this is Katie. I'm going to be doing an updated car tour today in my Honda Civic, my like dark blue Honda Civic.
No, you're not. Katie, this is my car tour.
Okay, fine. We're gonna do Gabriel's car tour. My name is Katie. Gabriel and I are really, really good friends, and I'm gonna help him film his car tour today. And so yeah, let's just get started.
My name is Gabriel Sinclair and welcome to episode 2 of my Living in a Car series. Now, every Tuesday moving forward, I'm going to upload a video about how I sustainably live in my car. However, this is only on Tuesdays. The rest of the week, I post videos about my life, my goals, and any other topic that's not necessarily related to living in a car. Great, now that that's out of the way, let's jump into today's video. This is by far my most requested video, a tour of my solo camp car. Now before we start, I just want to say two things. Firstly, that this is going to be a general tour of my car. Secondly, is the reason for that. With each episode of the Living in a Car series, I want to focus on one specific topic and go singularly deep with that so that I can answer any and all questions related to that specific topic. That being said, hit that subscribe button to follow along for this journey, and let's get this car tour started.
Come on, let's go!
Oh. My name is Gabriel Sinclair. Welcome to my crib. Is that like a, can I do that?
Yes.
Katie, I'm gonna explain my car to you.
Okay.
On my dashboard, I have this coin to remind me to face my challenges head on and without fear. A GPS for obvious reasons. This is my current camera setup. This is what I'm looking at whenever I record any of my car videos. Oh, Katie, this phone mount was a challenge as I had to angle it in such a way that I could both see the screen and have it completely out of the way of everything else. So I ended up super gluing it to my dashboard. This is my wall of awesome. Things that I need are immediately within reach, like my daily journals, my car registration and insurance. Over here you'll find my trash can that I empty out once a week and my gear bag where my camera lives. So, that center console over there is something that I built. What are you doing?
It's kind of a heart.
Okay, I guess it can stay. Okay, so this center console is not the original Honda Civic center console. In fact, this is an aftermarket center console that I bought at Walmart and had a friend install. It's 10 times more practical than the original center console and only took 10 minutes to replace. It offers me a range of storage options. In addition, I also store my work desk right next to my center console. During the day, if the weather permits and it's cool enough in the car, I have this little desk over there.
This is the best.
It's the best desk in the world. Literally.
It's the coolest thing.
It's the coolest thing.
I have one too. It's the coolest thing that I own.
I actually bought it as a result of you recommending it on your channel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so if you flip it over, I can use it as an actual desk, and the opposite side I can actually eat from it.
I mean, the only difference is that this side has a cup holder.
Correct.
But yeah. This thing is awesome, and they're like $15 or something.
Yeah.
They're so inexpensive on Amazon. And yours fits. I never even tried to put mine there. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
And then you have your water bottle that you carry everywhere. This is important.
Yes. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here as I've already mentioned why I'm counting down my days. Essentially, this is how long I plan on living in a car while I travel cross country. If you want more information, you can click on this video. I just learned how to do this, so you can also click on this video, and this video, and this video. Oh, and this video.
So then, we gotta see what this is, but we gotta go on the other side for that.
Okay.
But let's do
this.
The front seat.
Brilliant. So I put in, oh, go ahead.
I'm like the
car.
I'm the Vanna White, essentially.
What?
Have you seen Wheel of Fortune?
No.
Oh, man. I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
For most Americans know who Vanna White is. I'm the Vanna White.
So these are my two main drawers that I use on the daily. You can open them from the latch over there. When I first envisioned my solo camp car, I had two priorities: quality sleep and quality mornings. Now for me, a quality morning cannot happen without a good cup of coffee. This is my entire coffee setup. And the reason I have this entire coffee setup, Katie, is because I had to get my priorities straight.
He's obsessed with coffee.
I love coffee.
Yeah.
No, coffee is life.
Yes.
Okay?
For him, not for me.
Camera gear. This drawer is rather empty right now, but as my camera knowledge and kit expands, then so will the contents of this drawer. I will do a video at a later stage about all the gear that I use, my travel gear, what's in my bag. Stay tuned.
This?
Yes.
This is heavy.
It's heavy.
What is this? What is in here?
It's a thermos.
Is there anything in here?
Yes, hot water.
Oh.
Now, I do have a camp stove to boil water. However, I found it to be easier and more efficient just to source water in the evenings so that I don't have to spend any time in the morning hustling for water. I just pour hot water into my thermos. I use this, my French press, so that I can make fresh coffee every single day. Next, to the bottom of that, you can see my shoes. I only have like 2 pairs of shoes. Katie has like 40,000.
Oh my goodness, I do not. I have like 8 or 9 pairs.
I have 2. That's it.
Yeah,
hiking boots, running shoes. Full stop. 3,000. Then, to the bottom over here, that's switched off. So that is a makeshift water station. So I have all the water that I need, and it fills up and connects to an entire system. I have about 5.6 gallons to it. Coolest thing I have in my car, by sure.
What do you use this for?
Now I will explain my water station in more detail in a later episode, but for now know that I use it to wash all of my dishes, to rinse off my sandy feet after a day at the beach, and in fact this morning I used it to rinse off my muddy boots after my morning hike. I could in theory use it to shower, but I don't. It's just really convenient having up to 7 gallons of water readily accessible 24/7.
Don't mind me here.
No, not at all.
Can't figure out how to put it back. Okay. If you've ever seen any of my videos, I'm very like basic when it comes to living in my car and sleeping in my car. I haven't really bought a lot of additional things to add comfort or security or anything, but Gabriel had these sleeves and I was like, oh, those are interesting. And then I bought them and I really like them. So, because my windows are not tinted at all. And these really do help at night. Even last night, we slept in the same parking lot. And I remember we were kind of talking about it. Like I looked in my car and I'm like, oh, I can't see anything through these sleeves. So, and they were like $15 for 2 on Amazon. So I really like them. So Gabriel has helped me.
Miss Van Wild?
Vanna White.
Oh, Miss Vanna White?
Van Wilder is a different, that's a movie.
Oh.
This is Vanna White.
Okay, Miss Van White?
Yes.
So, the bag to your right, the black one, is my camera bag. And the bag to the left is like my EDC, my everyday carry to go to the gym. There's everything I need, change of clothes, everything set. Miss Van White.
Vanna White.
Miss Vanna White. Does she have theme music?
No.
No, okay. This is my trunk. So what I do is I pull this out and I can pack day to day. I didn't want to have like a bunch of things like in the car itself, like a bunch of clothes. I don't mind this, as this fulfills like my OCD. I know all my shirts, all my trousers, day shirts, my workout clothes for winter or when it gets colder, shorts, as well as miscellaneous items. Now under here I have an additional storage option. My closet is a modified shoe rack that's attached to a regular piece of plywood. It's a 30 compartment shoe rack that I purchased off Amazon for I think $30. I downsized my entire life to fit into this car and I only took what I needed. It just turns out I didn't need that much. To the right, laundry, and to the left is a travel stove, as well as everything I need for the kitchen. Now, I don't use my kitchen setup that often, essentially only when I go camping. However, right now I'm traveling city to city, and within the cities there's always an abundance of affordable dining options. However, as I head west, I will rely more on my off-the-grid gear. That is actually a seat that I built in. I want to interject here real quick and just correct something I just said. I did not build the back seat, nor my solo cam car for that matter. Personally, I did not lift a finger. My only part in building this car was telling the person who built the car what to do. I have zero technical skills, zilch, nada, nothing. So I called my friend Rich, who happens to build cat enclosures, which are essentially tiny homes for cats. And I sat down and asked him, hey Rich, could you build me a tiny home, but on wheels? Now, if you want to build a solo cam car or a van or whatever, but you're like me and have zero technical skills, then it won't be that difficult for you to find someone who can build it for you. Now, the lesson that I've learned in all of this is, if you want to do something, but you don't have the technical skills or the resources, then perhaps you need to find people who do have the skills and resources and who are willing to help you in your journey. Boom, go for it. So all of my videos with Katie Connie in it, you are sitting with this exact group back here. I have 2 more drawers over there, but this is essentially my car setup for now. Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
The reason why I have the back seats removed is so that A, for storage, as well as it gives me the option of putting the front seat back all the way. Therefore, I can lay down completely, or lay down straight, which is awesome. Now, I simplify my sleeping setup over here, and I'll go into more details in the next episode. But suffice to say that I'm 6'2", and I sleep very comfortably with this setup, and I have slept very comfortably over the last few months. But again, more detail in the next episode. Anything else that you think I should add?
Did you want to talk about from here or no?
Those drawers right now, there's nothing in them. It's just 2.
Really?
Yeah, there are nothing in those drawers.
I can't open it.
I haven't needed them, so they sealed. As soon as I like grow, it's gonna be like souvenirs, I guess. But again, my entire setup is just perfect as of right now.
Well, and you want to talk about what's back here? There's books back here, and like a, what is this? Like a power?
Yes, thank you for reminding me, Katie. As of right now, I have 3 power stations. 2 are completely independent and 1 is dependent on the car running. The power station at the back I use to charge all of my gear at night while I sleep, as well as this fan right over here that I use to stay cool at night. Okay, so these are my masterclass notes. If you're a new subscriber, then let me tell you what these are about. In recent months, I realized that I lost the compass that points to my authentic self. So I'm on a journey of personal discovery in an attempt to recalibrate and find my true north. These notes and books offer me direction, and I spend a few hours every day consuming content that challenges my perspective and affords me the opportunity to grow. Now, whenever I learn something that I think is of value, I share it with you, my audience. So if you want to shorten life's learning curve, then hit subscribe and tag along for this journey.
Ugh.
I like your shoes. I'm only seeing them now.
Hey, mister, I only have 2 pairs of shoes. I like to have maybe 8 or 9 pairs, okay?
Or 10 or 12.
Hey.
Or 14 to 20. Another question that I get asked all the time is, what do I do for privacy? And what if someone stares at me while sleeping? Well, I do have tinted windows, so unless someone is gonna press their face right up against the window to see who's inside, I think I'll be okay. Oh, I mean, I guess. But let's say that were the case. I have these built-in blackout curtains for all of my windows. No light escapes my car at night, so that I can edit my videos at all hours of the night and comfortably know that I have complete privacy. Katie, when you signed my curtain, what?
I didn't sign your curtain.
Yes, you did. You signed my curtain over here. Right over here.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What exactly is that?
Hold on. I think that says my name, but I'm not entirely sure.
I see the heart. I see what looks like a horse or a unicorn. I think it's a unicorn.
My signature isn't anything. Oh wait, is this a dog?
Is it a dog?
I think that's a dog.
Looks like a unicorn.
Hold on.
Okay, explain.
Can I, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a heart, right? I think this is a dog. And I think that's my signature.
Okay, your dog looks very similar to a unicorn. Yeah, okay. It's a unicorn, not a dog. Dogs don't have horns. If they did, they would be called unicorns. Now this concludes my car tour, and I want to take a moment right now just to say thank you to Katie Carney. I told her that I wanted assistance shooting this car tour and that the person who was going to help me here in Philly unfortunately injured his back and therefore could no longer do it. Katie was in Chicago at the time and then flew from Chicago to New York, drove from New York all the way down to Philly, stayed 2 nights just so that you could help me shoot this video. So Katie, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Now, to conclude this video, I want to say that living in a car isn't always fun or easy, but for me, the upside definitely outweighs the downside. I have no idea what each day will bring, the people I'll meet or the places I'll see. All I know with certainty is that every day will be an adventure, and that's what I crave. I want to squeeze the most out of this life, and if that's what you want to do, then you better